The Black-throated Green Warbler is an energetic boreal bird famous for its distinctive and continuous songs. They are heard more than they are seen, dwelling high in the forest canopy, and are known to sing more than 400 times an hour. The males have a few different songs. A mnemonic used to learn one of their songs is the phrase "trees, trees, lovely trees." My name is Rob, and this is Songbirding. I'm on the last stretch of the Bruce Trail at Otter Lake. Soon I'll reach the dirt road and walk it back to the trailhead where I began this hike, passing through both forest and open field. Enter some juniper flats. There goes a song sparrow. Common yellow throat. There's our song sparrow again. There's a catbird. It's a gray catbird. Yellowthroat. Who's ticking at us? So we appear to have yellow warbler above us, making all that sound. Female yellow warbler. Catbird still hiding in here, not singing though, or calling. They like any habitat they can hide in. Shrubs, mostly. So we got another yellowthroat. Here's our catbird, making a lot of strange sounds. This is interesting. I've got a Northern Waterthrush walking up to me in the trees. He's kind of looking at me, checking me out. Good time for a photo. So that was actually 2 Northern Waterthrush. They actually just kind of hopped over in the branches, moved closer and closer to me and looked at me for a while. And then one of them chased the other one away. They really don't seem to want to sing right now. And while they're called water thrush, they are not thrush. They're warblers. They just look a lot like thrush. And you would think that they were a little thrush. Okay, we're entering back into an open field again. On this hike, I've covered now 4 fields, a few swampy areas, about 3 or 4, a lake, about 4 forested areas, a couple alvars. A lot of diversity here. Got some vireos up ahead. We're going to be entering another forest and done with another field. It's a common yellow-throat, just saying. We're coming upon another red-eyed vireo. This is, oh, there's a blue jay. Getting into a mature but small forest. It's a mix of conifers and deciduous. Not very tall. I was hoping for some Black-throated Green Warblers, but not hearing much yet. About to come upon the road, which is where we begin to head back. And we shall see if there's anything of interest along the road. So you hear that? It's blue jays. Let's go towards the blue jays. People call their colleges J. Several of them flying around here. Not being as typically obnoxious. My guess is there's some young ones in here, in this mix. I'm looking at one now. Awkwardly hopping around. It's definitely a young one. He doesn't have a full crest yet. Doesn't seem to know what it's doing, hopping around the branches. Not keeping a good balance. Well, I'm gonna have to move on because I'm getting eaten here. Back in mosquito territory. It's been nearly 2 hours. I've not encountered a single person yet. I heard a motorbike. I heard a car. Probably heard some airplanes, but other than that, no people. A lot of people don't think to check and walk along these old country roads for birds. It's actually a nice place for someone because a lot of its edge habitat. That's where a lot of birds are. Here comes a blue jay. This is a typical blue jay call. Just a straight jay call. They have a lot of calls though. But this is a common one. Sometimes if I'm never sure what exactly is making a call, I'll say it's probably a blue jay. They make a lot of very weird calls. They don't really have a song though, so if you hear a weird song, it's not going to be a blue jay. It's a right vireo here too. Okay, we're coming up on a Black-throated Green Warbler. So he's also making the ticking sound. He's actually sitting out in the open for once. An interesting behavior. Not usually so open. high up, exposed to the sun in the open on a dead branch. Because of this habitat here, there's a lot of dead branches. Maybe he's finding he can project himself better here. Okay. He decided to move on to another spot. Okay, we're going to have an ovenbird up here. This call is often referred to as teacher, teacher, teacher. It gets louder and louder as it goes on. They look like thrushes, but they are warblers. This is just on the roadside, passing through a forested area with a road right through it. This isn't deep woods or anything. Just as I was about to leave. You can hear a black-throated blue warbler in the distance. I looked up and there seemed to be a hawk going over. Might be a red tail. Probably not going to hear it. Stirred up some crows. The hawk may be why. That's another crow. There's a turkey vulture in the distance, but we're never going to hear that. Turkey vultures have no calls or songs. Common yellow throat and another warbler here. Let's see if I can identify this other warbler. Okay. Trees in, I just can't. Oh, there we go. So of course it's an American redstart. Another variant on its call. American redstarts, a lot of variation. that's a common yellowthroat and an American redstart. And the background red Iberia. That's the redstart. That's the yellowthroat. Early in this final part of the hike through the trails of Otter Lake, we encountered a frustratingly silent Northern Waterthrush. Fortunately, a couple days earlier I recorded a singing male Northern Waterthrush at St. John Point Nature Preserve with an automated recording unit. Over the course of 2 hours of hiking, I've observed over 40 species of bird at Otter Lake, 17 of which clear audio recordings were captured. You can see a complete checklist that includes some audio clips and photos at the website songbirding.com. Songbirding, the Bruce Peninsula, was recorded, engineered, narrated, and created by me, Rob Porter, with Creative Commons music by Scott Buckley and additional Creative Commons sounds by Jordan Powell.